Scott's just super excited about our chili bin, he was saying. It's like the perfect size for a helicopter. Hey, huge 100 mate. Good chili bins, man. Nice day for a fly day, guys. Getting ready to go, so looking forward to getting up in there. Last day of civilization today for a little while for us. You'll get us copyrighted with that beautiful singing, man.
Do I look magnificent?
I don't know.
Not really.
Comment below. No.
We'll do a poll.
We'll do a poll, yeah. All right, guys, we're loaded up. So we're at Heliservice as per usual. We're about to get all our gear up in the mountains and we're going to camp there for a week or so, however long. It'd be nice to find a few animals. It's been a little while. It's been a week since we've done the last trip because we've had a lot of rain, so we're pretty excited to get back in there.
Oh!
What's that for, man? Tinder? G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. Out there doing it with J Wilds, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing. As you can see, Scott, Heliservice just dropped us off into this week's destination. What do you think about this, guys?
How good is this campsite?
This is a place I've been wanting to come for quite a while now. Probably last year I started really looking into it. Finally managed to get out here. We've got cloud moving in now, but it's just clear enough to get in and out of here. Perfect, really. You know what I'm like, guys, I'm freaking so stoked to be in places like this. Have a look at our terrain that we're going to be camping and living in for the next 7-10 days, something like that. I'm expecting to see something go. First one to spot an animal's the winner, eh?
Yep.
What do you reckon? Oh, bro.
Sick, it's this, man. This is so good.
Had a lot of big clearings down the bottom. It's an exciting place to be, and I'm so pumped to bring you guys along. This is going to be a cool one. Little hanging valley, I guess you'd call it, but from here we've got access to some amazing hunting country. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're all about hunting. Enjoy some videos, man. We've got some cool adventures happening at the moment, and this one right now is going to be amazing. And for all you OGs, good to see you back, man. You're going to enjoy this one. Where we're going to camp, we're going to have a weather switch. Well, it's probably the start of it now. These clouds coming up the valley, and it's going to be some pretty hefty, strong winds over the next few days. So we want to camp somewhere where that wind is hopefully going to shoot over top of us. Look, Joe, chamois print.
That's the story.
What we want to see at camp. Oh, more, look. Heaps of prints. As always, guys, the first job when you get to a place like this is to get camp sorted, and then you can relax and you can spend the rest of the day looking for those big animals you come all the way over here for. Pretty wet, pretty marshy right here, so we don't want to set a tent up in that, obviously, but we want to use these rocks and these formations behind us as a buffer, so when the wind whips up the valley over the next couple of days, hopefully it's sheltering our tents from the main brunt of that wind.
We knew it was going to be pretty wet underfoot though, eh?
Yeah. We've had, since the last video, oh actually they might not have seen, we did a hunt last week. I'm not sure if you've seen the episode yet, but we got a nice bull tail with Gerald. So since that hunt there, we've basically been stuck at our accommodation, just waiting for our next weather window. It's been pissing down every day, 110 mils of rain. That's a lot of rain, man.
And that's speaking volumes, isn't it?
Oh, shit. We've had a lot of rain, which has been good because we've caught up on the editing, and if you follow the J Wilds Instagram, you've probably seen a few of the photos and stuff going up. Anyway, it's been good, but we've finally got a weather window, so here we are. Back into it, man. Back into the adventure. And you guys are coming with us. If you're new to the channel, you probably don't know who we are. I'm Joe. This is Joe, my brother from other mother. If you watched the channel, you would have seen myself and Joe Fluidity. We've guided together, we've filmed together, we've made some cool productions. Joe's here for the whole season, and we're going to make an epic hunting series for you guys to enjoy. So keep your eyes on the videos, man, but also we've got Katherine somewhere here. I'm looking at the little GoPro screen. Katherine, my girlfriend, so she's going to be joining us on this adventure as well.
We'll be in the back laughing at you, man.
Okay, they're laughing at me. I was just thinking it's going to be really important. Keep your feet dry, keep your boots dry around camp because it's going to get pretty cold. But there's a hidden creek right here and I just went straight in it. Boots full of water now. Luckily only one of them, but it's freaking annoying, man. I went that deep in that hole. So at least I got one dry boot, man.
It's a West Coast booby trap. Gotcha.
Got me. Look at this, guys. This is exactly what just happened. Big body of water and just disappears into nothing. And that's like a little crack of devastation. Don't stand in there, Katherine. You'll probably go up to your nipples. I mean, that's about as flat as we've found, isn't it? And it seems a little bit less swampy.
I'm
Too bad.
definitely going to go into devastation crack in the middle of the night for a wee though.
You'll only do it once. Barrier here, so when that wind starts whipping over, hopefully it just flies straight over top of our camp, or at least most of the energy in that wind does.
Amazing, eh?
Let's get the tents up. Alright, tents are set up. Squeeze them in here. We've got the devastation crack right here, so we've got to watch out for that, but we'll get used to it. Joe's little posse, got the Access 2 set up there. Me and Katherine tucked away down here. Just roll out our bedding and then we can go and try find some animals for the arvo. So get the jobs done first. No one likes doing it. Better to do it now than later. I've learned over the years, set up camp first and then go look for the animals. We've got the fly. If you're not hunting and you want to hang out at camp and it's raining or a bit miserable, so good to be able to just chill out under a fly like this rather than all of us just sitting in our tents being antisocial. Sit back here in the chairs underneath our MSR fly. Rain's a bit heavy now. We've got some snow mixed in with it, so pretty happy we're sitting under this.
You know what would go hard right now?
What's that?
One of those inflatable sparkles. That would be nothing.
Oh,
Little inflatable sparkle out there just sitting in the snow. Started raining and snowing pretty heavily at the end there. Just eased off, so I'm going to go and collect some water, put a hot cup of soup on or something warm. Yeah, just been waiting for a break in the rain so I can go and fill this up. If we don't have a water source right at camp, we can go and fill it up and store 6 litres of water back at camp, which is handy. This sort of stuff's so good compared to just the old plastic bottles, eh? Little bladder, like, takes up no space when you got it in your pack. They inflate to store quite a lot of water. Six litres of water, perfect, man. If you want to get one of these for yourself, go in and see the guys at your local hunting and fishing. Got some water.
very good. Right, ready?
When you want it.
Now, what flavour would you like?
What is it? Oh. Kia. If you guys have watched the channel, you've probably seen Kias before on some of my other videos. I freaking love the little things, eh? But it can be quite destructive on a campsite. It's all part of being in their habitat, I suppose. Oh, I think it's the only... Oh, there he goes.
Bye.
It's the only parrot in the world that lives in high altitude, high alpine stuff.
It's got the prettiest armpits I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'll try to show you guys later, but bright orangey colour under his wings. Got some blue sky coming, guys. Might be able to get out for a hunt soon. See camp down the bottom there. Katherine and Joe both putting their feet up for a couple of hours, having a rest, having a little snooze. But I've got a bit of gear. I'm going to head up to the top of this hill, glass down into the basins. I'm itching to see what it's like over that other side, man. I just want to get out there, find some animals. So I'm taking you guys with me. Let's go up here. Far out. We'll get to this next little knob. We'll sit down. Hopefully we can see over that edge a bit better. Real nice. I'm just trying to stay low so I'm not showing too much of myself over top of this little hump. But we'll go around the back here, we'll get up to those rocks and we'll set up on those rocks. Real good view from there. nice eat. Not too far from camp, so I could justify carrying this seat up here. Didn't take long for him to show up. That's the same one from camp. How cool is this valley, man? Pretty much just got to spot some animals now. So first thing I'm going to do is scan all these creeks, run the binos up all these creeks up here, and then after that I'll start working the edges of all the scrub, and then after that I'll start panning these bluffs probably. Just got 3 chamois right at the head of that creek there. I'll get the big camera on it so you guys can have a look. They're running around chasing each other. There's quite a lot of them actually. Good mob up there. I wonder if there's any big bucks. Going to move base just down to this next little knob down, look into some new country. Haven't seen anything else. There's got to be some more animals about though. Nearly getting to the time where the deer should start to move. Hopefully we'll see some big stags soon. That'll be the ultimate, man. Let's have a look from here. Oh, I've been sitting up there. Joe F was sitting down below me. Didn't even know he was there. I thought he was still back at camp. I didn't even know you were out here, man.
I've hunted all this. There's nothing there. Turn around.
Yeah, right.
Did you actually realise I was there?
No. Did you know I was there?
I thought you'd be over here somewhere.
What have you
I
seen?
think I can see a chamois up there, man.
Yeah, there's 5 just across here. Well, not just across here. 5 across here.
Just...
Hopefully some deer start coming out of the bush, man.
Yeah. You've got your fancy seat and everything.
Yeah, man. Of course.
Nothing in the immediate hunting vicinity tonight. Come back in the morning, I reckon.
Yeah, we didn't see anything else. Surprising, because that country looks so good down there. Yeah, so this is where I was sitting there. So you must have come around just... Oh, there's no way I could see you. So we're going to head back to camp, get some dinner on, warm up. Get Katherine out of bed. Hot cup of soup, man. Ooh. Oh. We'll be back into it tomorrow, guys, so catch you guys in the morning. It's frozen. Everything's frozen. Everything's super frozen.
Like my feet. No, my feet are good right now.
My boots are frozen as anything. Look at this. I can't even open them.
Wow.
My laces are frozen, look at this. Morning guys, just managed to get my boots on now, fully solid, frozen solid. It's pretty cold out here. Super clear, super calm. What a morning though, man, look at this. Joe's got so much gear in the vegetables of his tent. It's deforming the shape of it. You alive in there, Joe? Oh, it's frozen out here, man. Katherine's emerging.
Like a beautiful butterfly.
Oh yeah? You're such a dork. So we packed down the fly last night just in case that wind got up. So I'll set that up again. All the rocks we were standing on last night just frozen over. Look at the ice. There we go. Got the fly set up. Yeah, it's cold. So good sipping on a hot cuppa. What do you think, Joe?
That's just cold.
It's cold, eh?
I can split pretty good. It's very nice.
Yeah, me too.
Woke up quite a bit.
Did you?
But like, still sleep pretty, mate.
So we're just trying to make a game plan. We were thinking of going back over where we saw all those chamois last night. That's a long way, man. It's a long way around there. It's like
it's doable.
I might fall to my death.
we don't want that. It's like pack up a tent, take some supplies and stay a night over there. That's how far that is. I mean, you could do it in one day, but it would be a big day.
You know, you almost got to train coming to this country, this sort of country.
Almost?
That's why I did no training whatsoever. Prepare yourself.
The way we're sort of thinking is these sunny faces just so inviting up here.
Look at the sun on it.
It just looks really good. If I was an animal, I'd be tucked away up in one of those sunny little spots up there for sure, man. So, see what we can find. We want some of my coffee, man. Oh, I'd love to have a pet one, eh? If you're allowed to.
Yeah.
Catherine's making us some porridge. The sun is just about to hit our camp. Our tents are like glistening. Oh, look, the sun's coming over, Catherine. We got sun in camp, guys. Woohoo! Finally. I've got my binos on, obviously, and I'm going to finish this breakfast and then just shoot up on the hill just here where the Kia has been hanging out and then glass those sunny faces. So hopefully we see something from camp this morning. If it's a big one, we'll make a stalk on it this afternoon. Otherwise, we're going to go right up the top there. We've just been making our way up the ridge. Starting to get that time we should see hopefully some animals moving through the scrub, coming out into the open. Be nice. We've been just glassing from camp this morning, looking at all these faces up here, all up that way, but I haven't seen a single thing. It's a little bit gutting. It's coming in afternoon, evening, so we're going to start making our way up the ridge and have a look down this side first. Coming up to a real nice saddle up here. Didn't see anything down there again. Is there even any animals around here, man? Just us. Just us, eh? Right there, guys. Nice saddle, so we'll get up there. Man, look at that. What do you think of that, Catherine?
It doesn't look inviting.
It's a bit frozen.
Imagine if it was heated and it had bubbles in it.
Oh, yeah. Little sparkle down there, Joe, would be amazing, eh? That's where we're going, guys. That little tussocky piece right there. It's a little basin, eh? Yeah. Looks like animals have been walking this. Heaps of tracks in the ice. You never know, it might be something just over here with any luck. You guys ready?
We're nearing the edge.
The exciting part, we're just going to peer over. Ready? Let's go. We'll just have a quick look over there before we get to our little spot, just in case there's something up here. Keep going, I couldn't see anything. Get to this little knob just here. We're going to drop our packs here. Look how frozen this is. No, it's just a layer. It'll just be a layer on top. Right, we're going to look over, guys. Here we go. Nice country, but we can't see anything just yet. Put the jacket on and we'll go over to where Joe F's going. Look down into those fingers a bit better. It's gonna get cold pretty soon.
I'm okay, I've got 2 jackets.
Sheesh. You see anything? I might go down there a bit. Just look over that edge.
If it's it's almost worth going to this point over here and having a look.
Probably, eh?
Yeah.
I'll look over there first, see if there's anything just there. Just let me have a quick look over here. A lot of good scrub down there. Lots of cover for the animals. I was expecting to see a lot more animals back in here. Keep looking though. Gotta be something here, man. Just spotted a couple of chamois right across and on the other face there. A long way off. Nothing in the scrub yet. Love to see a big stag down there. I mean, we could get round there. Be a freaking mission, but we could get there. Hopefully we see something closer though. I'll go and talk to those guys. Now we might move over to that next ridge there. See what's over the other side of that one.
You guys seen anything?
Nah.
I can see some chamois. Across that other side might be those ones from last night.
Where are they?
They're pretty high. They're just above the scrub line, below the bluffs. You see them up there, Katherine?
I keep thinking that I smell tar. And I'm like, bino, and I'm like, oh no, it smells of tar. So when I bring my binos down, I'm like, nah, there's nothing. And I bring it up, I'm like, yeah, man. But it's just my gloves, man.
Yeah, that tar smell seems to get on something and stay on something, eh?
I'm thinking about bringing out my own aftershave, just tar smell, mixed with a bit of 5-day-old sleeping bag.
What are you going to call it?
Amani tar.
Imagine camping there. Up over the top and have a look down. Hopefully something there. How nice does this look?
It's amazing, eh?
Hopefully we see something here. This is an awesome spot.
Chamois over there seem to be walking a little bit closer, right?
Yeah.
Still miles away.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to see though.
There's some prints going down that ridge. I can't see anything here. It's a Bergara. Pretty cool spot.
Oh shit. I reckon it's the altitude sickness getting to you, bro.
It's my Irish roots.
So we've glassed up here for the last hour or so. We're going to start making our way back down to camp, following this scrub edge and just looking down all the valleys as we go. Hopefully something walks out. Hopefully something's feeding its way out of the bush, but I don't know. I thought we would have seen more up here, man, to be honest.
She's pretty barren, eh, as far as animals. There's so many different little folds that they could be hanging out in.
You never know, man. There could be something coming up out of the scrub, eh? It's that time of night. These crampons make it so easy going down through this frozen country. We've all got a set of them on. How good are these crampons at the moment, eh?
Yeah, so good. I feel I can go anywhere. I'm like Spider-Man.
I'm enjoying them coming down here, that's for sure. Such a handy piece of kit to have when you're up in country like this. You've probably got some, but if you don't, go to your nearest hunting and fishing and try a couple of sets on. Makes it so much easier and safer. Expect to see something out there, eh?
Look at all those little fingers running down. Running out of daylight.
Good morning, guys. Another cold morning. Time to get a coffee on. It's freezing this morning, you guys. Look at the ice right next to you, Joe. Oh. It's solid. Alright, our water's frozen over. How's that cooker going, man? Is it even working in this temperature?
They do struggle, eh?
On a cold morning like this, these cookers sometimes struggle to burn, as you probably know if you've been in this situation. We learned a really cool trick that we're going to show you that helps improve your cooking performance, and it's super simple. These little plastic cups they come with, you can actually slot the gas cylinder inside that. And if you just add a little bit of warm water, it doesn't need to be boiling, just needs to bring that canister up in temperature. Instantly hear the performance of that cooker just boost incredibly.
Amazing, eh? Changes completely.
To keep it simple, if the gas cylinder's warm, the cooker is going to work way better. When you're in the cold, give that one a try. It's super simple and it will help you out massively in a situation like this. So that right there is this week's field tip, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing. Ooh, coffee time, boys. So our mate Sandy, he's a bit of a legend with this sort of stuff. He taught us that one there, and I will not be forgetting that. That sun's starting to burn off the cloud that was in our valley this morning. Today's plan, we're going to head up that ridge there and get to the saddle at the top, which will then let us look into the head basin of the next valley. Be interesting to see what's over the top of that hill. The sun's not too far away from peeking over and lighting up our camp, so we're looking forward to that. So Joe F's on the rifle today. He really would be stoked to have the opportunity to take his first chamois. If we see a chamois and it's in shooting range, might have to make a play on that one. But other than that, we might find some tahr, we might find some stags, some deer. What a place to have a coffee while I'm waiting for that sun to hit camp, man. Look at the view. New Zealand, eh? So special.
Bloody AI. Up at the mountains, you can't even get away from it.
Katherine said the word Google and her phone went off.
And we were like, who the? Those Kias, they're bloody
mimicking us. Imagine if a Kia was hanging around the hunter's camp too long and then started like learning swear words and stuff. Katherine's cooking up some of her porridge she put together. I don't know what the temperature got to last night, but I reckon it was pretty freaking cold, man. Look at the ice on the fly. Sun's popped over, favourite part of the day for us, warming up. All the ice is catching that sunlight, it's pretty cool looking. It's amazing how warm it gets so quickly as soon as that sun pokes over. Look how fast this ice is melting. This was icy, what, 5 minutes ago? Katherine's got her boots warming up in the sun. Joe's got his socks out warming up. It's pretty steep.
It's a slog.
Slog, right, it's steep right there. Come a long way.
Stunning though, eh?
Pretty well there. It's going to be exciting to creep over and have a look for the first time, that's for sure.
So exciting.
That was hard.
What do you reckon? It's probably around 0, maybe a little bit more.
Bro, your sweat on your up here is freezing.
So is yours on your eyebrows.
I thought it was.
Alright, our sweat on our foreheads are freezing.
Yeah, I'll take a little video on here.
Yeah. Right, we're just about to peek over the top for the first time. It's a hike up here, man. I'll just go over real slowly, find some sun. You can try and warm up in the sun. Just over here. What are they, Joe? Let's go.
country down here. Okay. I've just spotted a chamois bedded down over there, right up in the shade. And then there's a mob of deer, red deer as well, on the move in that basin. Got a chamois right here. I'll tell you in a second when it turns around. I think it's a buck. It's got buck hooks on it. Right, let's shoot it. Oh. Yeah. You ready? Yep. Katherine, you might need to come back.
Is that okay? Do you want me to go down or lean back?
Lean back. Try get in front of Katherine if you can. You ready? Yep.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my gosh, man.
Sammy, man. Oh my gosh.
Good work.
Katherine. Oh, sheesh.
How close, man? That was like 20
meters?
yards?
That's a bow shot. We weren't even prepped for that, guys. I was just getting the big camera out to show you the deer and the chamois down, right down on the other side here.
And Katherine was like,
Katherine looks up and it's standing right there.
oh, what a dream, man.
Joe had to slide down the ridge here just to get in front of Katherine so she wasn't in the shooting range.
Man,
Dude.
so stoked.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Let's go, eh?
You bleed.
That was worth that big hike up here, man.
Definitely. What a big ripper, eh? Amazing, Katherine. First sham, eh?
Sheesh.
Stoked as, oh stoked.
Look at the coat on it, eh?
Beauty, eh?
Come feel the coat, Katherine.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
It's my first sham, so I'm just so extremely happy. I've hunted them a few times now and come away empty-handed. We broke our asses coming up here. Katherine's got a crack in hers.
Here we are, like expecting to see one way in the distance, and then we'd have to do a big stalk in there, and there's one right there.
We're looking like kilometers away, like, oh yep, there's a couple over there. Whew. So rad, so incredibly special.
We've been turning a lot of our animals from the last videos into beer sticks and salamis. Awesome meals, man. So I don't know, I reckon we should try chamois beer sticks. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. Jeez, fucking cramp, eh? All day. Cramp. Need more salt in that lasagna. Would have made a real cool bow shot.
Don't even start that, eh?
No. This is my first kill with the Bergara as well. 300 Win Mag. I mean, you probably could have killed it with the 22 at that range, but just a real nice rifle to shoot. Super stoked with that. Super happy.
Good on you, Joe. First chamois, bro.
Good
Good
work,
on you.
good work.
Cheers, guys.
It's one I won't be forgetting. I could have jumped on it, bro.
Yeah, I could have.
So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to wrap the episode up now. We'll see you guys on the next one. Right, I'm going to get some photos. Joe, you stay right there. I'm just getting photos of Joe's chamois. Look down in the basin here, there's a few more just kicking about down in the scrub, down in the little creek down there. You got enough photos, you reckon?
Oh, so. so stoked. Gonna get a little Instagram story.
Oh, yeah.
Time to get to work.
Wind's just come up.
Sometimes it's just worth spending a little bit more time boning out meat and stuff like that. Less weight, carry back to camp.
Got all the meat now packed and horns, and we've got to catch up with Katherine now.
Living the dream, baby.